Hello and welcome back to Seeking the Truth About the Sword of Truth, Just the Facts. This show is a preview to our upcoming episode where I will be discussing this chapter in great detail and analyzing it from as many different perspectives as possible. In case it's been a while since you've read that chapter, why don't we all take a moment and get caught up with Just the Facts. We begin the chapter with Richard approaching his brother Michael's house. As Richard and Kaylin arrive at the party and find themselves mingling with much better dressed individuals, Richard catalogs another fact about Kaylin when he notes how comfortable she is among the upper echelons of society. Kaylin asks Richard if he has a fireplace and if he's allowed to use it. The author spends an entire paragraph describing Chase as a very skilled, dangerous, and well-prepared individual, and Chase is only on display because he was told to stay visible. Chase offers to take Richard and Kaylin in to keep them safe. Richard dismisses the idea for fear of putting his friend's children at risk, and Chase informs Richard that Zed has been looking for him. All he has is a suspicion that his father's death is somehow all connected to the Midlands. Kaylin displays sympathy to Richard, and the two of them approach a large variety of food that is being served. Kaylin has doubts about the food and turns to Richard for information before she eats any. Kaylin initiates a story circle by asking Richard to get her a piece of cheese. Richard brings back the cheese, and she finds out the men who were watching them are specifically paying attention to Richard. Kaylin foreshadows that more quads will be sent to follow her. Kaylin gets angry and reveals that 5 wizards used magic to cover her tracks, and then killed themselves so it would be impossible for them to give up information that might betray her. We also learn that the men hunting her were interested in more than just killing her. Richard immediately transitions into a plan of action to take her to see Zed after they stop at his house to spend the night. When Michael appears to give his speech, Richard waves, Michael notices, and smiles at him. Michael spends time describing how strange and different the new land of the Midlands is and what a foreign and unfamiliar place it would be. The boundaries are coming down. Meet our brothers with open arms. Don't fight them. Fire is dangerous. We need to do something about it. Michael's speech fades into the background as Richard remembers the story of how his mother actually died. In the commotion, a lantern falls and catches the house on fire. Michael comes down and instantly brushes off Richard's claims of impropriety. He claims that what he is doing will give the people of Westland a better and more prominent life. Michael reveals that the trackers didn't find anything and scolds his brother for ignoring the clues that says his father looks to have been killed by an angry client. Richard lets the matter go and moves on. Kaylin introduces himself and apologizes for their rough appearance. Michael invites Richard to stay the night. Richard tells Michael he's going to see Zed. Michael invites Kaylin to spend the night with him, which she declines. Michael puts his hands on her inappropriately and insists that she reconsider. Kaylin uses her finger to cut Michael's skin, and the pain forces him to remove his hands from her. Kaylin leaves. Richard cannot suppress an angry glare towards his brother and leaves as well. Thank you for watching this episode of Seeking the Truth About the Sword of Truth, Just the Facts. Tune in a couple of days when I will be posting the in-depth analysis of the chapter covered in this episode. If you want to make sure that you remember to come back for the full video, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and enable notifications, and then you won't miss any videos. I would also invite you to join the official Facebook group for Seeking the Truth About the Sword of Truth. Everyone is welcome. All that I ask is everyone who comes remember that everyone is supposed to feel welcome. Thank you for watching, and until we meet again, I hope that you live well. Thank you.